electronic and print media impacts in major ways in voicing the demands and concerns of the people through TV report, newspaper, magazines, radio programs and local meetings. NGOs and other social organizations also help in expressing people's voice. Thus, people's will is an essential part of lawmaking process. It is not that we are not connected to the creation of law. Also, our opinion has been considered when some or particular law has been made. The need for which has existed for a very long time, but it took legal shape in recent years only. What took shape in recent years? Na universal elementary education or right to education. That every children in India should get basic education up to a certain age. Okay, so for that we have Right to Education Act, RTE, very important. The Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act or Right to Education Act is an Indian legislation which was made a fundamental right under Article 21A of the Constitution in December 2002. So this law is passed on 2002, and since it is working in the favor of the children of India. So, what is actually RTE? Now, the Act notifies what is a legal enforceable duty of the center and the state to provide free and compulsory elementary education. In simple words, this creates the pressure to the state and also the center to give basic education right to the poor, especially to the poor community, so that their children can get basic education up to a certain age. Okay, so main provisions of RTE. Now, first one is every child between the age of 6 to 14 years shall have the right to free and compulsory education in a neighborhood school till the completion of elementary education that I told earlier. Especially this rule or right to education has been made for the children which cannot afford the private education. The child shall be liable to pay any kind of fee or charges or expense which may prevent him or her from pursuing or completing elementary education. Okay, so there will be no fees. The education will be free. If a child above 6 years of age has not been admitted to the school or could not complete his elementary education, then he or she shall be admitted in a class appropriate to his or her age. Basically, suppose a children who crossed 8 years of age. So, logically, he or she should be reading in class 5 or class 4. Okay. But he has never gone to a school. So, what is the rule now? The government should admit that boy into class 4 or 5 directly. Okay, clearly written. Admitted in a class appropriate to his or her age, not like he or she will start from class 1. Okay. It provides for appointment of appropriately trained teachers with the necessary qualification. Basically, it creates appointment or job for us, like teachers. Physical punishment and mental harassment screening procedures for admission of children is extremely rough and prohibited in this provision. Okay. and also free private tuition by teacher. You can do free private tuition but not paid private tuition. It is also prohibited. Private school shall provide 25% reservation for weaker sections and economically disadvantaged groups in the admission. So I told you earlier, basically this whole law has been created only for the weaker or economically weaker section of the country. All schools except government school are required to meet the specific norms and standards within 3 years to avoid cancellation